Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? Hi. Every time, I always see Saribot there, and I almost say hi to Saribot. Maybe I should say hi to Saribot. Like, Saribot goes through all the trouble to let us all know that I'm streaming, but even though we already do that ourselves, but you know, Saribot means well, so maybe I should say hi. Anyway, hi dog, hi dog. 110 streams is crazy. What the heck? Why don't you guys have anything better to do than watch me? You guys could be doing productive things, and yet you show up every time. What the heck? I appreciate it though. Hi Ghost, thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that real quick. We've still got a few oh, actually, I think the ad's just finished, so let me pull you guys in real quick after I get my drink. I was a I was a little more full. A little more full than I thought it was. I dribbled a little. Alright, let me pull you all in. Hello, hello, hello. It's so good to see all of you. Mwah. I love you. I love you all. Mwah. I'm in a pretty good mood today. I'm looking forward to just chilling with you guys. Let me finish saying my hellos. Hi, Rain. What the heck is Dunkenstein? Astrid Dunkenstein cricket. That another ambiguously foreign accent. Hi, Shy. Hello, hello. You have made a lot of emotes at this point, Rain. I love them though, especially like these recent ones that you did. They've got like the cute little chubby cheeks. Hi Derpy, hi Ilva, hi Jarvie. How are all of you? Mwah. Had to come to see the emote. Yeah, that one, the mustache emote, is fresh off the presses. Rain literally showed it to me completed as I was getting ready for stream. So it is brand spanking new. Hi Mew, hi Mew. You'll stop watching and work on something. Thank you, Ghost, thank you. Thank you for not wasting your time on this silly, silly stream. You do probably have a lot of stuff to do though, Ghost. Like, you're always busy. Dribbled a little. I wasn't talking. No, I wasn't talking about that. I was. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, you almost made me trip on my cord. I was talking about water. Get out of the way. I was talking about water. What the heck? Letting you know you'll be at an open house for the first hour or so of stream, but should be able to watch proper. Ooh, okay, okay. Are you guys looking for a new place to live already? Or are you looking for your own place, Derpy? Hi, Langy. Hugs for the people who haven't got them yet. This is kind of weird. I don't have it, so I've been like zooming out the camera. The heck? Was it too loud? I was messing with the blurb audio again cuz I'm still trying to get it to like, I think maybe what I have to do is maybe I have to turn it up in the in Streamlabs. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to get it louder for me, but it seems to only change the volume for you guys when I have it set this way. Fresh out the oven. I thought you were talking about the fart for a second. That's kind of gross. I don't want a fresh out of the oven fart. I guess aren't they all though? Like unless you the only way I suppose you would have like a fart not fresh out of the oven, like a stale fart, is if it's like you just ingrain it in the couch or you bottle it up or something. I don't know. Then I suppose it's not fresh out of the oven. You're sorry. This is your fault. This is your fault. You know better. I will talk about these things. Catching up on chat already. That was it. It wasn't real. It wasn't real, Jarvie. What the heck? What the heck? That was not a real fart. Oh, not that kind, Derpy. The party for when someone grudge. Oh, wait. Like, okay. Isn't an open house just is like anyone's welcome, right? So, like, if it's an open house party, then any old person, in theory, would just be able to, like, walk in off the street or whatever. Is there supposed... No, it's doing it again. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, let me... It was just the theme song. Let me start the proper music. I think I still need to listen to Rain's playlist and the playlist that Goji sent me. I think we're gonna start with my KJ pop playlist. It's got like a mix of Korean and Japanese. What the heck? I don't need... We just started. We don't need to pee. We're gonna start with this for a bit. Okay, let me see how that... That did seem a little louder, actually. Maybe I need to turn it up louder still, though. Okay, I think the music is at a good volume. Is that okay? Okay, bye Derpy, bye Derpy. I'll see you later. Okay, this is hard. I'm so used to the zoomed out stuff, so I gotta zoom out. And then pull the camera a little closer. Guys, get closer, get closer. I want you closer to me. Hi Rowan, hi Chico, hola Chico. ¿Cómo estás? Isn't the music the friends we made along the way? This is true. This is true. If you're not enjoying the music, it might be because you don't have any friends. Just saying. Have fun, Derpy, if you're still here. Have fun at the open house. Oh, click in advance. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, go have some good food, Mew. Go have some good food. Hug, please. You are incorrigible, Rowan. So many hugs, so many hugs. When will it ever end for you? Mwah. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Got super love bombed yesterday. Wait. How did you get super love bombed? What happened, Langy? Oh, were you at wait. What's today? Today's Sunday. Where did you get love bombed? What happened? How did you get love bombed, Langy? Chat hug? Of course, Jarvie. Of course, of course. Wait, what did Rain say? I love that you're the number one bit donator exclusively because of the. It's that's true. That's true. you you love your farts, Rain. That redeem was for Rowan. Well, Rowan. Okay, here's the thing about Rowan, and some of you have been around enough to know this, but Rowan never redeems them. I know he has the points for it, cause he never redeems things. So he's totally got the points to redeem a hug, but he doesn't do it. He just knows that I'm a pushover, and every time he asks, I give him free hugs. Trying to scam me, that's what's going on here. Hit pats for Lingy. Hit pats for Lingy. How are you all? I feel like we haven't gotten to just like hang out and talk much recently. I feel like, even in VR chat, we just haven't been super well, we talk. Obviously we talk. We're always talking. Freaking yapper stream. But I don't know. I feel like we haven't had any deep discussions. I need to turn up the music on my end. Now let me turn it down for you guys, because now it's a little loud. Okay, let me know if that's okay. You wish Lingy... Lingy love bombs would be amazing, Jarvie. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kat. How are you? It's good to see you. Mwah. So, Bastral, I enjoy K-pop and J-pop. I like K-pop more than J-pop, I think, but I'm not the biggest fan. Bastral, however, he has fallen down a rabbit hole. Like, he has just gotten like deep into the K-pop stuff. He's actually going to a concert. Like, he's flying out to where I think it's in New Jersey. I'm not sure, but he's actually flying out to go see XG maybe. If he pops in, I'll double check. But I think XG is the one that he's like super in love with. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kat. I don't know if I said hi to you already. Here's your hug. Mwah. Oh no, I'm stuck again. I keep, oh, right. I didn't do Ghost Hydrate, I think, from earlier. Oh my gosh, Rain. Yeah, so yesterday, Rain, Roku, Dram, and I, we watched The Long Walk. It was really good. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about The Long Walk in just a second. But I do want to catch up on chat first. I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. I am a little bit behind. I'm a little bit behind, Kat. I am not that kind of girl. I'm not gonna talk about it. The Stephen King. Yeah, the Stephen King. Is, I don't know if there's another long walk, but yeah, Stephen King. Hey. I'm not that far behind, Rain. What the heck? I don't need no clicker. I don't need no clicker. We don't need to go yet. We firmly established that Astral is the. You're a brat. You're a brat, Cat. What the heck? I don't need to go pee. Oh, that is a little loud for you guys, isn't it? Let me turn it down some. I feel like it's not making much difference for me. I think I need to what I need to do is I think I need to turn down the volume on the website and turn it up in here. We're going to test something. We're going to test something. Give me a sec. Okay, got a little loud for me. Okay, let me mess with some blurb stuff real quick. Okay. Now, what? Yeah, me trying things. It never works out well, but we do it anyway. Okay, would somebody. I see your squats, Cat. I see your squats. We'll do them in a sec. Um, would somebody mind redeeming wasting their points because you're not gonna hear um the blurb redeem because oh this one, yeah, I love this song, it's so good. Okay, 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 try oh, I didn't see the clever girl I think it's because you guys did it at the same time. Wait, you guys could hear. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. You guys weren't supposed to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm a terrible streamer. I'm the worst. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All the kisses for you. Oh my. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. I know what I have to do with Blurp in the future. The stream is better now that you can't hear. What the heck? I mean, that's fair though. That's fair. Maybe I should just be mute stroll. Okay, let's do the squats real quick. We'll do 5 squats. Oh, hello. First, how do I say your name? Is it Ukukduk? It Ukukduk? I don't know if I said it right. I think so. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, wholesome Langy is the best. We love Langy. Okay, can you join that world if you stay muted? No, because I'm afraid of I'm afraid of I'm afraid of my headset struggling too hard. Okay, let's do a few squats. Like I don't want to die with too much going on. 1, 2. But is it the real Langy? As real as they come. 4, 5. Stop! I'm not farting. Why do you do this to me, Rain? Why do you do this to me? It was not real. It was not real. You guys are so mean. Oh, you're a Quest user? I don't even know if this one is Quest compatible. But yeah, I don't want to add anything. Yeah, this one's PC only anyway. Glad to know you trust me. Well, well, I to be fair, I do have VR chat audio muted anyway. What the heck? We should probably have a command for that, shouldn't we? Should resume Ooh, yeah, how far in are you? How far into Silent Hill are you, Jarvie? But also, bye, Jarvie. Thanks for popping in. I don't know if I'm feeling this playlist right now, actually. Fish! Look, guys, there's a fish. Fish! This is a pretty world. It kind of reminds me of some of the older VR chat worlds. You're in the sewers? Jarvie, I'm not. What do you mean call me that? You're so mean. Computer, add the tag. You guys are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me see. We'll stick with this for a little bit. Maybe it'll hit with me. But if I'm not feeling it in a little bit, we'll go ahead and switch playlists. Twitch keeps randomly deleting. Oh no, cat, that sucks. Hi, Bri. Hi, Bri. How are you? Why I am losing tracking so much right there. That that looks kind of bad. I was like tucking my shirt into the tracker belt, and it looks like I'm like. Anyway. Astral and Langy, we forgot to take wholesome trio pick. You mean Jarvie and Langy? Cause I wasn't on VR chat last night. Ooh, enjoying the rest of your Sunday? I'm not being bad. What the heck? I'm doing good. It's been an alright Sunday. Work kind of sucked. I wasn't able to finish all my workload for the day. But I'm just hourly. I'm an hourly. Oh, the amount of money I make off of Rain's fart obsession is, well, not lucrative, but definitely more than it should be. One astral and another astral stream. Oh, wait. Who's the other astral? No, don't what? That wasn't me. I'm not being inappropriate. Hi, Pinky. How are you? It's good to see you. Digging this. I haven't heard this song in forever. Oh, Pinky, I'm so sorry. I know it's hard to like, you can't, I don't know if you could even find like a replacement for that, like a something that, kind of gives the same feeling as spicy food. Oh my gosh. Are you are you the astral that Ook was talking about? Hello, hello, astral cushion. Wait a sec, wait a sec. Since you're the astral cushion, does that mean you're my cushion? I just get to sit on you whenever I feel like it? Maybe. I see, I see. Spicy chili peak during depression. See, okay, I am not big on spicy food. Like, I'm okay with a little bit of spice, but if there's too much spice, it just overwhelms all the other flavors. I don't want that. Oh, Pinky, so they're okay. So you will get to have spicy food again then. I thought that you just had to like not have spicy food for the rest of your life. At least, oh, it's possible. It's possible that you won't be able to do it again. Well, I hope that's not the case. Is there any way for you to like increase your odds of like getting better and stuff? Your head. Oh, was there a second one, Langy? I only saw the one. I'm sorry, Langy. Head pats for Langy because he's such a good little boy. Langy is so good. He has wonderful spins. Langy spins are just the best. I need Langy to give me spin lessons. Mm. Eat a lot of fiber and take a bunch of iron supplements. Ooh, there was actually my mom when I was younger thought that I might have an iron deficiency, and my doctors never said that I did, but maybe I'm low iron. It was because like I was very often like lethargic, and I think like having dark bags under your eyes can be a sign of it as well. But I think for me it's mostly like it was the depression mostly. Oh, less dairy? Okay. Well, I guess that's motivation, right? Like wanting the spicy food again is pretty good motivation to like stay on course with your diet. Oh my gosh, on the verge of heart and kidney failure from bleeding. Oh my god, I am so glad you're okay, Pinky. You need to take care of yourself, okay? I expect you to be coming into these streams as long as I'm alive, okay? Or at least as long as I'm streaming. How's your outfit going, Astral? Oh, wait. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about? Aw, Cushion, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you followed. Now I'll never be without my cushion. I'll always have a soft place to sit. Aw, thank you, Kook. What do you prefer? What do you prefer for short? Can I call you Kook? I like Kook. I could call you Ook. I could call you Kook. I don't think I want to call you Duke, but if you like that, I suppose I can call you Duke. Most people say Ook. Okay, okay, I'll do that then. Mwah. Thank you both for the follows. I appreciate it so much. But you have me. You want to be my cushion, cat? You can be my footstool, okay? How's that sound? Cushion can be my cushion, and cat can be my stool. But if I have a footstool, then I'll want to be leaning back. So now I need a headrest. I'll need to figure out my headrest. Pilot. Oh, wait, pilot student? Are you actually like um studying to like get your pilot's license or something? That's really cool if you are. Otherwise, I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to know about your name if you want to talk about it. Thank you for the follow though. I appreciate it so much. Mwah. Happy to have a superior astral. What the heck? How can there be any better astral than this? Just a username since you were a kid made by. Oh, so it was just a complete random name and you just like started vibing with it? That's kind of cool. Like it's got history with it. How long have you had that? Like is this like a decades old username? My oh, 5 or 6 years. That's quite a while. That's quite a while. My old Xbox 360 username was Pickle God. Mm-hmm. That was once I started wanting to be seen more femme. I, I wanted to get rid of that so bad. Yeah, no, it wasn't meant as anything unwholesome, but the older I got, the more I realized like how that name could be seen. Oh, Cat, you're not into feet, but you really like being domed. I used to soft dom someone just for a little while. Um, I didn't really do much, and I won't go too much into it, but like I kind of teased them a little when we had like just met and were hanging out and stuff in VR, like mutual friends. I actually don't remember how I met them. Um, but yeah, anyway, we were hanging out and they were very cute. And so I teased them a little. And eventually they approached me and they were kind of just like, I don't know if you're into this stuff. And it's like totally okay if, you know, you don't want to or you're not comfortable with it and stuff. But they asked if I'd be interested in like in soft doming them, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing with that. Like, oh hello, what is that? Togo Black? Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Mwah. So good to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Thank you for the follow. Um, I'm the moon. I'm the moon. Going to secretly replace Astral with Astral. No, no puppet states. No puppet state, Lingy. That's not what I'm paying you for. um, anyway. Yeah, so um they they reassured me. They're like, "Don't worry, you don't have to like do all that much." Like I ended up mostly being a key holder for them. Um, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna go into depth about it, but I ended up being a key holder for them, and then I would just do a little in VR chat with like I would take care of them a bit, which I also won't go into details with. But yeah, um, for a while I was a soft dom. It didn't last long though because what it came down to was I didn't feel like I didn't feel comfortable with like Dram had said she was okay with this, but I felt like it was making her kind of uncomfortable and I didn't want to do that. And I also just didn't feel like I had the amount of time to dedicate to it um, that they wanted me to, the sub. So yeah, I ended up dropping it, but it was kind of a fun like exploration into all that stuff. Hi Tequila, hi Tequila, how are you? Mwah. I think I think sexual recreation is very interesting, and I've told you guys about that before. Like, we've talked a little bit about like kinks and stuff, but you know, it's not something I'm vastly knowledgeable of. I think I think it needs to be a lot more. It needs to come out of the shadows a bit. Um, I think education on the topic breeds tolerance. Hi, slow. Hi, slow. Oh, audio off. You rep- No. Oh my gosh, I was not 67ing. Oh my gosh, someone tell slow I was not 67ing. Are you the keymaster? I am Sigourney. I am. Wait, no, I don't want to be the key. I don't want to be Rick Moranis. Like, not Rick Moranis is great. I love that. Have you guys seen? He has actually like been in the spotlight a bit again. Cause what are they doing? They're doing a Is it like Little Shop of Horrors stuff that they're doing? I I am not Rick Moranis. What the heck? um, I used to love him though. Like back in the day, every time I saw him in a movie, I was like, oh my gosh, it's him. Ghostbusters, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the Flintstones movie, the live action one. Did you guys ever see the live action Flintstones movie from the 90s? It was it's actually kind of fun. It's got a ton of people in it too. It's got Rick Moranis, obviously, John Goodman as Fred Flintstone, Rosie O'Donnell was Betty, Kyle MacLachlan was the villain of the movie, and the B 52s did a song for it. Hi, Opti. Hi, Opti. Did we get a shout out for you? I think you're on the auto shout out. How are you doing, Opti? I think I missed a message. Whatever happened to Bastrel? He pops in. He pops in periodically. Hi, Lilith. Head pats for Lilith. Head pats. Hi, Selvin. Hi, Selvin. How are you? Pilot, friends doing things like that is not unfamiliar to you, actually. Unironically, you're, I don't, what does BSF mean? Best, best, best sexual friend? Maybe? I don't know. Calls you kitty and you call her my lord. Aw. Cute, cute. Like, I think, um, like, just because things are sexual in nature, they end up getting like a very bad rap and they get shoved into taboo. But some of those things can be like really wholesome and like, sexual recreation can be a great way to bond with people and feel closer. Not that I'm saying like, go crazy. Like you always want to be safe and stuff, but I don't think it should be as shunned as it is. No, I said don't go crazy, ook. Don't get all ooky on me. Forget about Keymaster. What about? Oh my gosh, Opti, Opti. I loved the Page Master. I loved that movie so much. I actually want to use it. I would like to, for one of our movie marathons in the future, I'd like to do live action blended with cartoons. So things like, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, Space Jam, stuff like that. And Page Master would, it's mostly animated, but it would still qualify. I loved that movie though. So amazing. Like, it just got my imagination going when I was little. Hi Lilith, do you like your gear? The motorcycle gear? It's very cool. I'm so excited for you. I hope you get to ride very soon. You think you've seen that movie, Selvin? Yeah, so it's got a Macaulay Culkin as the main character, and Christopher Lloyd is the librarian slash page master. You'd watch for Kyle MacLachlan. It's been years since I watched the Flintstones movie. I had a T-shirt though. They had some promotional tie-ins with McDonald's, and so I had one that was like a picture of a bedrock McDonald's. I wish I still had it, but I wouldn't be able to wear it. Gosh, when did that movie come out? Like 94 maybe. So I was little. If that's the case, I would have been like 4 years old. I used that shirt as a sleep shirt for a long time though. Hi Lupito, it's good to see you. Oh, you didn't mean to put the S. Okay, you're entirely platonic. Perfect, perfect. I understand. Hi Adrian. This why you're only when VR. What the heck, Adrian? Like, unironically, like, serious talk for a second. Um, VR chat, and, you know, obviously, like, be safe, be mature, but VR chat is a wonderful place to explore yourself, like all aspects of your identity. And to an extent, that does include your sexual identity as well. Like, it's not the same as exploring yourself IRL, but figuring out what you like, becoming more familiar with some of that stuff, you know, you could do worse. You just need to be selective about what sort of groups and people you hang out with, because there are a lot of immature people in VR chat. And, not everyone is equipped to handle these relationships maturely. Rain, like you said about your author friend and you, how you sexed by her degrading your writing ability. Yeah, yeah. You write erotic fanfics about each other. Aw, that's kind of fun. That's kind of cute. Just like a fun dynamic, nothing complicated. Yeah, and that's what's really important, is that both sides, and maybe there's more than two sides as well, but what's important is that all sides involved in these relationships are on the same page about, oh, I almost fell, about what's going on. And it doesn't even have to, like, that's true of literally any relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, friend, like platonic, sexual. Any sort of relationship relies on, you know, each side trusting each other, being open, and being on the same page about what you are to each other. I need to find more 18 plus areas and events and stuff. There's a lot of them. Like, a lot of them these days, I think, require you to be verified in VR chat. You hope so too, Lilith. You'll get there. You'll get there. Even if you have to wait a while, you'll get to ride the motorcycle. I felt like I needed to specify given what we're talking about. I'm getting a little behind in chat. Love your kit. Hoping to get a red bike. you'll get a pic of it once you have it and once you're able to ride. Yeah, yeah, definitely send us pictures once you get your bike. I'd love to see it. 94. So I would not have been 29 in 1994, Rain. so, so mean. You doing great, Lupito? I'm glad, I'm glad. Lucifer, I don't know if I said hi to you. If I missed you, hello, Lucifer. Hello, hello. Mwah. Do you have some romantic feelings for that friend? Yeah, she supports your gender identity a lot, so we got. That's totally understandable. Like finding acceptance with someone, especially when it's something that we struggle with as much as gender identity. It's hard not to form some feelings for someone who accepts you for who you are when you're in a world that, you know, for the most part, doesn't always do that. You do Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, Cards Against Humanity is fun. I've done it a few times in VR chat. I've done it a lot more IRL. Um, my brother's ex and him used to have like a ton of the cards. They had a huge box of them. It was crazy. Plenty of great groups and people you've found through NSFW events, but there can definitely be weirdos. Absolutely, and that's why you need to be safe with things. You need to you need to be comfortable with, knowing when to draw the line. You need to be able to put your foot down and say, "No, I'm not okay with this." You need to be comfortable blocking people. You never really explored stuff, Cat. Honestly, until more recently, I didn't either. Like I'd say within the past years when I really started exploring stuff. The soft dom stuff actually happened before that, so I was very out of my depth. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Hi Roku, hi Roku. I'll give you a hug in a second. Hi Slug, hi Slug. Some more cool people popping in. Aw, Roku, thank you for the sub. I didn't see the alert. I didn't see it pop up at all. I'll I'll give y'all a hug in just a sec. Oh my gosh, you guys, they said a bad word. Did you hear that? They said a bad word. I can't believe it. A bad word on my wholesome Christian Twitch stream. Unacceptable, unacceptable. Yeah, you need VR Chat Plus to verify, at least last I heard. I think at some point they were planning on making it so that anyone can um, verify any VR Chat user. Tempted to put you. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute, Lilith. Like I'm picturing you just sitting in your computer chair with your motorcycle helmet on, with the visor up, just watching. That's adorable. You're so cute. It's that freaking seal. Like, oh right, I owe a few of you a hug. Roku and Slug, welcome in. How are you both? Oh, speaking of Roku, I can send you a preview pic later, but Mino has been working on the outfit that you wanted me to get. It's looking pretty good. Also, guess what, you guys? I've had Halloween on my mind, and so I talked to Mino, got her talked with her about like my Halloween costume for this year, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but it looks really good. Bye, Ilva. Thanks for hanging out. Mwah. Morgan Freeman can smell. What do you mean Morgan Freeman can smell you? Hi, fan. Hi, fan. I don't know if I said hi to you already. I'm really bad about saying hi today. I can't keep track of who I've said hi to. How are you doing, fan? Hi, Goji. Hi, Goji. What the bleep is wrong with people? Goji, thank you for censoring, but the implication of a bad word is unacceptable on this stream. You know better, Goji. Did you miss the? Oh no. Okay, I did hear the Morgan Free. Like I heard it, but it was too quiet. I didn't fully hear it. I'm sorry, Rain. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Kieran. How are you? It's good to see you. We got a lot of cool people popping in today. Oh, there it is. I see the blurb redeem. Pilot. Plus, I mean, known her for like 6 years, and she gave you a lot of first things in life. She was first friend's house you went to, first birthday. Oh, so this is an IRL friend. That's so sweet. I'm glad you have someone like that, who supports you IRL with your gender identity. What are your pronouns, if you don't mind me asking? You went to first birthday you celebrated with, first time you celebrated Halloween, first person you came. Oh, Pilot, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. That's adorable. She, her? Okay, perfect. Your gaming bed on your phone? Okay. Fair enough, Lilith. Fair enough. That does sound more comfortable. You can just kind of lay on your bed in your helmet and look up at the phone. Adrian, they're actively working on a new system for the age verification that's completely free. Ooh, nice. Looking forward to that, Adrian. Because I know a lot of people want to get the age verification, but they don't want to do VR Chat Plus. Um, like there's a huge amount of people who think that VR chat should be an adult only game, and it's hard to argue with them. I will say that I've met multiple minors who are very mature and behave themselves in this game, but like obviously there's a lot of people who aren't, and to be honest, there's a lot of adults who I would not like to see in this game either, because they're very immature. You also don't want ID verification though. Gaming bed as opposed to regular bed. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Like not everyone wants to show off their ID, and I don't. There's probably some other methods they could do to not use IDs. Um, but it is what it is. You're pretty cool. You're pretty all right, Langy. Okay, I gotta. Okay, Langy, this is our spin test. This is our spin test for the day. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me how I do. Okay. All right. Oh, It's hard to do it when I'm on the spot. I should have just done it like without saying anything. Now I'm all nervous, especially in front of Langy. Okay. Okay. Oh no. That one wasn't good. Langy, that was a practice one. That one didn't count. I stumbled at the end. That was that was that one didn't count. Retry, misinput. It was, yeah, I misclicked. My finger slipped. How would we police it? How would we police what? The age ver Oh, the adult only thing? I mean, you would probably have to, you'd probably have to like put in an ID to be able to get the game in the first place. It would probably it that's actually that's actually a good question. I feel like if VR chat did go to an adult only format, like I personally um I don't particularly think it needs to be an adult only platform. Um but I would not be upset if it went that route. Um the age verification stuff and having age verification instances are definitely a big benefit. Rain, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up, Rain. What was I saying? Oh, but I feel like if it did go adult only, they would probably make it not free to play. I don't know if there's rules about adult only games being free to play, but I think it would be another barrier that they would want to add. Um, Not that kids can't buy video games, but it would be an extra layer of protection. Oh, there's Roku way over there. Hi, Jam. Hi, Jam. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, okay. Let's do another spin. Okay, I still stumbled a little bit, but that one was a little better, right? A little better. Seriously, one day, you guys, I'll have Langy on stream and he can show off his spins. What the heck? That was a decent spin. Wasn't that a decent spin? It wasn't great. It wasn't great. I know that, but it was decent. Oh my gosh, hi Irish. How Stop cricket chirping. Stop cricket chirping. You're so mean. Hi Irish, how are you? Mwah. Derpy's not here to police you. That's true. That's true. I'm sure Scuba, like, all I would have to do is, like, shout for Scuba. I just need to be like, Scuba, hear my plea. Come and save me from Rain's bullying. And Scuba would be in here, and Scuba would. There's gotta be. Scuba's out there somewhere. Scuba, where are you? Are you there, Scuba? Wait a sec. Are you typing Scub so he doesn't detect it? Guys, if you type Scuba in chat, he'll know. He'll know. Scuba's always watching. Don't Candyman the Scub. Yeah. Yeah, try it, guys. Say his name 3 times and he'll show up. Might not be instantly, but he'll show up. Oh, what was that? What was that, Adrian? So they're working to move to age assurance, which, from what you're hearing, should let you choose to let it estimate your age with just a. Okay, I don't like the age estimation thing. Like, I've seen some baby faces, but yeah, that seems a little flimsy. Also, though, it I one of the reasons I don't think this should go to adult only is if it does, I feel like there's a heavy risk of it becoming the same as Second Life. Like in this game, it is a not so secret that there is a lot of, you know, sexual stuff in this game. And but we keep it separated for the most part. Like obviously we have these I'm going to say cultural things where, like, typical VR chat fashion is more on the lewd side than what a lot of people are used to IRL. Like, I wouldn't go walking around in this um, in to go out shopping or something. But in here, it doesn't really bear a second look for the most part. Um, if this game is made adult only though, then people are going to be doing that stuff a lot more often just out in the open, and there's, I think, a heavy risk of it dominating the entire game. And we don't want this to become a purely sexual game that would ruin the entire experience. So that's one of the reasons I don't want it to be adult only, because I think there's that very real risk of it going that direction. The issue with age locking games is that the only way to really police it is in. That is true. That is true. Like, I don't need to. Oh, it is. It is an hour. We could do. We'll do a break in a little bit. I'll catch up on chat and then we'll do a quick pee break. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Pilot. Age restricting anything is inherently a little invasive. It was better you didn't fumble halfway through like usual. No, it's not like I've done some good ones. I've done some good spins, I promise. What is she writing? What is she doing over there? Can you guys read that? It might be too far away for you guys. S. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. All right. The frickin' seal. Frickin' seal. Look what she wrote. How dare she? How dare she? Where is she? Oh my gosh. Like a, oh my god. Astral is, how long has she been, wait, how long has she been working on that? Oh my gosh. Freaking seal. See all these little cones? Oh, these things? What about them? What are they? You've been wait, really? You've just been, where did these even come from? What are they? Wait, are these megaphones? The shop? Oh, they're just lights? Oh, yeah, they are. Ooh, look it. I like this blue light, you guys. It's very pretty. Upside down. What do you mean? I think it's not like a lamp. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, so it's like an oil lamp or something? I don't know. I kind of like it like this. I feel like look at the, look, you guys, look. If we just like had it up like that, that looks pretty good, right? Like, I think I think that's how it should be. It looks like a lamp. Where was I? I think we were right here. I need to I need to get back to where we were. There. That's good. That's good. Sexual stuff in, I know, it's surprising. Who knew there was sexual stuff in VR chat? It's it's not known to many people. Some people have young faces. Absolutely, yeah, and that's, oh, what the heck are you looking up my skirt? Guys, Roku's a perv. You were looking for, you were looking forward? Okay, okay. Look, I got a seal. Head pats, of course, Lupido, of course, of course. Such a good little Lupido. So happy to see you. Mwah. What the heck? Hi, Roku. If it becomes adult only, it's likely to become a sex thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I would. That's what I was trying to convey, Pilot, is that it could essentially be a sex game. They can't hear you. I'm sorry. I have VR chat on. Actually, I could turn VR chat audio on. Nah, I'm gonna leave it off for now. I'm making you mute. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to have a voice, Roku. Not a puppy. Maybe a little puppy. Just as you thought. Don't nobody wants. What? No, somebody. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll wait. I'm getting so behind. Okay, I'll summon Scuba as soon as I catch up on chat. Why haven't you? I'm sorry, Langy. You're just too innocent. I didn't wanna. I didn't wanna spoil VR chat for you. I didn't want you to know about that deep, seedy underbelly. It looks like she's hanging from the ceiling now. You're trapped here. You're trapped, and I can spin you around. Okay, maybe I can't. You're too heavy. You're too heavy. Oh, there it goes. See? I can just spin Roku. That's cute. My little Roku ornament. Okay, I'm gonna speed through a little bit. Oh, that was to Astral Cushion. Okay. That's gonna throw me off, having Astral Cushion. And the second part of our names both start with C, too. Oh, there's Scuba. There's Scuba. Hi, Scuba. Scuba, I need you to threaten Rain. I need you to scare Rain. What was that about being behind on chat, Roku? I know I'm very behind. I'm sorry, Scuba. I'm sorry I'm behind on chat. You don't see it becoming a purely sexual game, even if it became adult only. There's still a lot of people on the game that get. I mean, that's true. That's true. It is established enough that it's possible that, the people who don't want the sex in this game can preserve it. Because VR chat, like I've talked about it before, it's very much its own culture at this point. So it's possible that it's ingrained enough that even if it went adult only, it wouldn't um, become a purely sexual thing. I do still worry about it, though. I think it's a very real risk if it does go adult only. What was that? You're very quiet. Here, let me turn you up a bit, Roku. What were you saying? Oh, okay. Good night, Roku. Everyone say goodnight to Roku. She needs to get some sleep because she works. Thank you. Thanks for popping it. Here, I'll fix your antenna. There you go. You're released. You're released from the ceiling. Now sit. Did you just tell me to sit? I'm not a puppy. I'm not a puppy. I'm only a little bit of puppy. Pup strolls the puppy. Pup strolls the puppy. She's trying to get me to bark, you guys. I'm not gonna bark. I'll 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 bark for 5 gifted, chat. 5 gifted and you get a bark. Alright, you go get some sleep. You go get some sleep, Roku. Oh my god, no, Roku, you're not allowed. That's cheat. Roku, you're not the one. You're not a. Fine, fine. Let me get a drink of water first, and then I'll bark. Roku's a brat. Guys, Roku should not be. She should not be spending money on this. Like, didn't you say you were stressed about money? Like, you should not be wasting it on me. What we're doing to Roku. I guess that's true. I guess that's true that, like, you can have all the money in the world and still be stressed about it. That is true. All right, all right. It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. There. I did it. I did. Oh my god. Stop praising me. Stop praising me. Freaking Roku. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Roku. She also, hi Marley. Hi Marley. Mm. Freaking I am not looking forward to catch. I am still behind in chat, and I know you guys are saying stuff. To have your message seen by Astral, please take a number. Your number is, I don't know, what even is that number? Thousand, million, billion, trillion, 100 trillion and one. What? She I can't say. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm looking. What? You lied. You lied. Oh my gosh, Roku lied to me. She go to sleep. Go to sleep. She told me there was a saucy picture in my DMs, but she was tricking me. It maybe she guys, she's I'm glad you can't hear her. She keeps teasing me. Go to sleep. This is a wild part to jump into. Yes, but I'm not gonna look until later. I'm not gonna look until stream's over. Hi Nord. Hi Nord. How are you? What the heck? That is such a delayed hype train. Is that from the freaking 5 subs you gave? That's why was it so delayed? Oh, uh-oh. Why is this? I'm not able to scroll on Streamlabs. Did I press something? It doesn't look like it. Why is it? Like, it's not frozen. Everything else is moving. I just can't do anything with the chat. Okay, there it goes. All right. I'm still. Oh my gosh, Bastral was here for the park. I can't believe you made me bark in front of my brother. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, not staying long. Okay, you leaving? You leaving now? Get out of here. Get out of here, you seal. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna send you a preview of the outfit that Mino's working on too. I'll send it later. Um, Bye, Roku. Love you. Not staying long. Gonna go pick up. Oh my gosh, that sounds like some. What are you guys gonna do if you're still here, Bastral? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, clog your. Okay, I'm. Why are you? You're gonna clog Scuba's toilet? I'm speeding through this. I'm speeding through. What happened to weak bark? What do you mean weak bark? Good puppy, bad bark, good girl bark. Hi Lou, how are you? Why was it a bad bark? I thought it was an okay bark. I thought it was pretty good. But good girl, Astral. Aw, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I got a treat. Thank you, Adrian. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna have? We're gonna have we're gonna have a kiss, and we're not gonna eat the paper. We're not gonna eat the paper. Hi Akuma, how are you? Gosh, I got so behind. I knew you guys were gonna clip it, and of course it was rain. W clip. Why was it weak? Why was it a weak bark? I'm not a big dog. I'm not a big dog. Just sent a picture of sauce. That'd be funny. Wait, how long? I'm sorry, Nord. I'm sorry. I've been very behind in chat. I'm trying to catch up though. I'm trying to catch up so we can do a pee break. Oh my gosh, we've been trying to do a pee break for like at least 10 minutes, I think. Fell behind in chat again, L streamer. What the heck? Okay, I think I'm just about caught up. Oh, you gotta go now, Cat? Okay, if you're still in chat, Cat, thanks for popping in. Always good to see you here. Small bark. It was a small bark. I'm a small. Have you guys seen me compared to other people in VR chat? I tend to be pretty small. Ooh. I don't remember this song. I'm into this though. The puppy girl gets a treat. I like my treats. Oh my gosh, speaking of, so whenever Drim and I go shopping, we always go shopping on Sundays. So whenever we go, we always check like the clearance discount area, because sometimes they have like the marked down like cakes and stuff like that. And so today we brought home some croissants and some chocolate muffins. And the chocolate muffin, I mean, they were both so good. But the chocolate muffins, oh my gosh, they hit the spots. They were dense. They were so dense. Lots, very chocolatey. I loved it. Hi, Shy. You're barking like a cricket? Well, I am a cricket, so I guess that makes sense. A Rick Moranis. I feel like Rick Moranis would have a deeper bark than that. He was the dog in Ghostbusters. Well, the dog. You're not small, you're 6 feet. But my Abby is small. My VR self is small. Ooh, coffee cake is really good, Rain. too tiny to do a big bark. Exactly, exactly. I don't do big barks. Just a silly little good. Aw, thank you, thank you. You guys need to stop praising me. What the heck? Also, you forgot to say thing. Oh yeah, Roku's out of here, but I'm sure she knows how much you guys appreciate it. Roku is so sweet. She's always so generous too. Like she is way too willing to take care of her friends. You said the third time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have said hi to you a lot, haven't I, Shy? Hi, Shy. Hi, Shy. You're just so highable. You're so greetable, Shy. You're here since I know. I even saw you at the beginning. My the brain cell is working at half capacity today. But you are a good. Aw, thank you. You watch someone who does such a good bark. Lily. Um, if you guys watched when I was being interviewed by Lily, she does a really good deep bark. Such a good. Why are you guys praising? Stop praising and stop it. Oh my gosh. You're 60 years old. Your grandkids graduate. Okay, okay, we're doing the pee break. We're doing the pee. I am kind of starting to do the pee break dance. Unholy Lily. Unholy Lily, that's the one. Okay, okay. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, okay. Bye, pilot. Bye, pilot. Unless you just meant you gotta go pee. No, stop clicking. We're going, we're going. Oh, you gotta pee. Okay, okay. Let's put you guys on the astral train and I will set you up with 3 minutes of ads. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. We will come back at the end of the ad break. So go go get a snack, do whatever you guys need to. I will see you all in 3 minutes. You're not, Jarvie, you're not. I promise you're not missing things, I swear. Oh my gosh, I missed Electric Parade. I forgot about this song. It's such a good one. What the heck? I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Bye, hi. Hello, everyone. We've got about 10 seconds left, and then I'll bring you guys in. I need to listen to more music by this guy, because this is such a fun song. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Let me bring you guys in. Guys, this makes me want to check out this Electric Parade. It's gotta be something if the song is this much fun. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a nice little break. I hope you went to the bathroom. I hope you filled your water bottles. I hope you got a snack, whatever you needed to do. Got up and stretched maybe. Actually, we need to do some squats. We need to do at least 50 squats today cuz we're at 750 on our debt. So let's do like 25 now and we'll do 25 later. Let me just catch up on what you guys were saying. Oh, you're heading out, Marley? If you're still here, bye, Marley. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Hi, Plumpy. How are you? Hi, Car. Mwah. So good to see both of you. How are you? You got called a Euclid SCP? Oh, I guess that's kind of a compliment. Means you're safe. That's well, I need to know the context though. Why did you get called a Euclid SCP? Hi Super. Hi Super. It's good to see you. Ooh, chippies. Oh my gosh, I could go for some fish and chips. That sounds really good. Sorry for being. What do you mean sorry for being lurky? We love lurkers here. Lurkers are always welcome. You guys never have to talk more than you feel like talking. I love just having a I love providing a place for you guys to just chill out, be yourselves. Just I don't know. I like this to be a safe place for you guys. I don't want you guys to have to worry about the outside world when you're here. Animal company fan is what is okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna eat my Reese's. But I have thoughts about your username. Reese's. Thank you for the treat, Super. Oh, you meant you had like chips, not British chips. every time every time I hear someone say chippies, I think it's British chips. Okay, but animal company. Does that just mean you enjoy the company of animals, or does it mean that like is animal company a thing like a show or something? Oh, thank you for the posture check. Back straight, shoulders back, boobs out. We go forth, we tackle the day with confidence and good posture. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow, animal. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Oh, you need to sleep in 35. I mean, yeah, it's not a good idea to eat right before bed, especially because you gotta brush your teeth again. If you do, did you not get enough for dinner? Taco flavored Doritos. Interesting. Oh, it's a game on VR? Oh, like Gorilla Tag. I'll have to look it up. I'm a little curious about it now. Is it a very new game? Is it I guess it's fun if you're a fan. What in and what out? Wait, what did I say? I don't know what I said, Nord. What was the context? What in and what out? Sorry, I don't remember. Give me what was I saying? What was I saying, Nord? Oh, back straight, shoulders back, boobs out. That's your good posture. Oh, you're always hungry? Aw, Lilith. Maybe, maybe it means that you're eating too many empty things. You need to eat something heartier. You gotta eat some like heavier heavier protein. Like a spoonful of peanut butter is supposed to be really good. That's why whenever you're camping, I mean, I guess we have a lot of like protein bars and stuff these days. But when I was little and I was in scouts, um, one of the things they always told us to pack if we were going out hiking and stuff was a jar of peanut butter because that can give you a lot of protein. Oh, I see. You're a bored eater. I totally get that. Let me get a drink real quick. You don't have boobs? Everyone has boobs. Everyone has boobs. You may not have physical boobs, but you at least got spiritual boobs. Gotta stick your boobs out. Stick out your spiritual boobs. Astro, I don't just carry around a jar of peanut butter like wherever I go. Oh, Gorilla Tag, but with monsters and violent. That sounds more interesting. I have not played Gorilla Tag. It kind of didn't didn't really catch my interest. Hi Floofy, hi Floofy. Mm. Well, what was it I said? There's a clip from like a long time ago, back in the Cosmic days. Like it was when Cosmic was still my mute. Um, and like she's actually in the clip, I think. But I say like got small boob, big booba. You got the booba energy. The booba energy is spiritual. So even if you have small or non existent boobs, you can still have big booba. Gonna grow them when you can. I wish you the best of luck, pilot. I've been growing mine for a while and they're still small. I'm always gonna be a flat girl. Like I'm lucky if I measure an A cup on a good day. Like my boobs are still really small. You doing? Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to do. Okay, let's do 25 squats. Let's do 25 squats, and we'll do 25 more later. We got to catch up on our squat debt, you guys. You also eat spicy food that hates your digestive system. Like you got this sauce called Phoenix that you need to mix into your food to know. Oh my gosh. So do you have like an irritable bowel or something? I mean, you don't have to talk about that if you don't want to, obviously. But spicy food does not really agree with me either, which kind of sucks because Dram likes spicy food a lot. You're an idiot. Oh, you're not an idiot. If family is everything to go by, then you're gonna. Ooh, yeah. Are there squats but for boobas? Uh, okay, we're gonna remind me if I forget, Jarvie. But we're gonna come back to that after the squats. What am I at? 15? I think I'm at 15. So 10 more, 10 more. Um, we're not at 5. We're not at 5. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Must not have been too important. Oh, right, right, right. About boobs. So the sizing, you've maybe already heard it, pilot, but the sizing that you can expect to have is like a size lower than good counting, Rain. A size lower than the average size of the women in your family. And the women in my family are not, at least on my mom's side, are not particularly well endowed. So it's an uphill fight for me. I don't. I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that I'm very likely not ever gonna have. I just want like a B cup. I'd be happy with a B cup. Um, but like at this point, I'm just hoping for a solid, confident A. From what you know from your trans mass. Oh, wow. So, two trans people in your family? That's wild. If it's a full 1 cup size down, then you can see. Oh my gosh. I'm jealous. Like, I don't know. I would be okay with a C cup. I definitely would not want a D cup. That's too much. I don't want that much boob. You're happy with a cup. You can fill it with. Scuba, you're a dork. You're an absolute dork. I was playing Mecha Chameleon again. I played Mecha Chameleon like 3 days in a row on stream. I played I played on Aries stream with Pix and Super and Yuki. And then we did the community stream on Friday. And then on Saturday, yesterday, I played on Athena's stream with Scuba, Derpy, Dram. I think there were like a couple other people. How do you know the size of your. Yeah, there. Okay, it is so. It sucks trying to find the size of your boobs because you have to do like math. You have to do math to figure out the size of your freaking boobs. At least your cup size. Like it's like freaking going back to algebra. I mean, 3 measurements depending on like there's you can go a lot more in depth. Like I've seen some methods where you measure like standing up, you measure like leaning down cuz you're like checking your boobs in different positions and stuff. It's wild. Not hard math, not hard math, just like you know, you have to like check the measurements and then you like subtract one from the other and then you look at a chart and it gives you like your cup size and stuff. It's obnoxious. Hi Kai, hi Kai, how are you? Mwah. Yeah, fun. That's why like I would love to actually. Oh, can we get a shout out for Kai? I don't think we don't have the auto shout out for Kai. Can we do a shout out for Kai? Um, what was I saying? Right, right. Like, I would love to go get my cup size professionally measured at, like, a Victoria's Secret or whatever. But that's scary. That is so scary. Like, I I don't particularly have a problem like, with the person seeing me like that. But well, okay. I do and I don't. Like I'm not like it's not that I don't know how to explain it. I'm shy, but I'm not in that regard. It's just like I don't know, just insecure, I guess. You're a professional booba Okay, okay. I'll go over and you can measure me, okay, Jarvie? Just go to Victoria. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, like going to a place where they can professionally measure it for you is is best, but you do have to you do have to have some level of confidence with it, cuz it's a little scary. It's a little scary for me. I love this song. It's so pretty. Nana Mitsuki has such a good voice. You need to go to bed early. Okay. Bye, Lilith. Sleep well. I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow, and I hope you have a lovely sleep tonight. It's okay, Astral. We can do it real simple. Your hands are exactly booba size, so if you touch them, you'll know. Okay, Rain. I'll I'll just I'll just get opinions from everyone and then I'll take the average. You're trained? Trained in what? Fondling boobs? What the heck? To know booba size by. Okay, okay, whatever, whatever. I need some water. Oh, you guys, started watching another anime last night. Oh my god. Thank you, Josh. I'm gonna take another just for you, Josh. Hi, Josh. I'll give you a hug in a second. Let's go. You dork. Why does everyone like to hydrate me in particular so much? You guys are brats. Hi, Josh. How are you? I feel like I haven't really gotten to see you and just like interact with you all that much lately. I hope you're doing well. Um, I forgot what I was talking about. But speaking of like Josh is from the Maid Cafe. So that reminds me, I am going to I'm going to head up the next maid training event. I'm kind of excited for it. Let's hope that I don't let's hope that I don't, mess it all up. I can't ruin the next generation of maids. You missed the Maid Cafe? You gotta come by sometime, Jarvie. Last week, both of our events were open events because it was our anniversary. I really wanted to make it to the Friday one because we didn't have as many people staffed for it, but I can't usually make the Friday events because I get home from work like pretty much right when they're starting. And then I also stream on Fridays usually. Took a small break from Yume, but starting to get back. That's totally fair. I hope it was a good rest. You gotta take care of yourself. New maids look very promising. Only yeah, no, I was involved in a few interviews and oh my gosh, there are gonna be some maids that if they show up regularly, they are gonna be very popular. But yeah, obviously I can't talk about it. Interviews and decisions are still ongoing, but there's definitely been some good candidates. Yeah, showing up, that's the big that's the hard thing. You guys, we have a decent amount of maids, but we've had trouble recently, especially with the heat wave, as far as like actually getting the events staffed. But no, this will help. This hiring wave, I have faith. I have faith that it's gonna do good. Is this IRL? No, no, this is a VR chat maid cafe. Um, I think here, let me show you guys actually. I just need to I'm so bad at finding the groups, you guys. Oh wait, I need to change to I need to slurp you guys. We haven't slurped you in a long time. Get slurped, nerds. All right. So groups. Oh, I need to get rid of the guild. Let's see, let's go here. View all. So this is the group, you guys. This is the group. If you are interested in joining the maid cafe, search for that right there. Yume 5346. Actually, we'll copy that. Show boobs? What do you mean show boobs? Not what are you talking about, Marley? Okay, Control V. There you go. So if you guys are interested in the maid cafe, boobs please, okay, thanks. You guys are dorks. You guys are dorks. What the heck? All right. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, you nerds. To be honest, show boobs. You guys have been looking at my boobs all stream. Like this doesn't leave a ton to the imagination. It's not as bad as Strider, but you know. Do you guys want more boobs? Do we need to switch to Strider? Is that what you want? Cooked. Do you have to be? It is 18 plus. It is an 18 plus cafe. It is safe for work, but it's still 18 plus. So I'm sorry if you're not 18 yet, pilot. Late. Oh, you were talking to Rain? What the heck? What the heck is between Rain and Marley? You need a maid purge? Ooh. Wait, like when you purge. Wait, who do you wanna purge? Don't purge the maids. They're sweet. They're really cute. Funny enough, you're in 3 years off. Wait, but you're in a dorm? Are you at like a boarding school? Or are you like super smart and you're in college right now? Thank you. Oh, wait. Thank you for what, Slug? Thank you for what? Oh, a special high school that works with a college. Oh, that's really cool. That sounds like you're probably a smarty pants then. Yeah, sorry you can't make it to the maid events then. Oh, hi Ripsy. I am not cool. I have never been cool in my life. Slander lies. Hi Ripsy. Hi Ripsy. Can we get a shout out for Ripsy? I keep forgetting to add you to the auto shout outs. I can show you guys the maid outfit though. A lot of you have probably already seen it, but we can change to the maid outfit real quick. Taking pre-calc. Oh my gosh, I hated pre-calc. Pre-calc sucked. Statistics was fun though. I liked statistics. Hi, Shot. Why do I keep saying hi to you, Shot? It's because you're so quiet. So when you show up again, I just say hi. Cute shy, cutie shy. Mwah. But no, this is my maid outfit. This is my maid outfit. This is what I wear. And that's my boss. At ease, soldier. No, um I've been doing a lot of m- like more responsibilities with the head maid stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Like I'm excited. I'm excited to do the maid training event. I think it's going to be fun. Um I haven't actually been to any of our training events yet. So, hopefully I won't mess it up too much. Is this volunteer? No, no, it is not paid. It is volunteer. It is volunteer. Like, we just do this because it's fun. We like everyone who signs up just likes giving people a fun time. I'm sorry, Shy. I'm sorry. Do you not want me to say hi to you, Shy? Do you want me to stop saying hi to you? Oh my gosh, you guys, my boobs didn't want to come back with me. Wait, are we doing head butlers? I'm digging this. This is a cool song. I don't know if I have this on my playlist. I think this is this on my playlist? Okay, this is on my playlist. This is a cool song. I don't remember it. It's got a nice vibe to it. It's very chill. Oh, headmaid slash butler. Yeah, I don't know when we're supposed to be opening up the headmaid applications, but we could definitely use with do with a couple more headmaids, because like aside from the like top head staff, I am the only consistent Gen 1 headmaid, because we haven't seen Lando too much recently because he's been busy. And then Mia Mia left. So I'm kind of the only active Gen 1 headmaid. Although I think Lando is supposed to be coming back. Yeah, that would make sense, Josh, after new maid the new maids come in and get oriented. Oh, you missed it, but where can you say? So, we closed the applications. So if you want to be a mage, you're gonna have to wait till the next wave of the next hiring wave slug. But if you're interested in just popping into the cafe as a guest, I will show you again. Oh, actually, let me go back and pin it. Oh, I can't pin it from here. So I'll just reply to it, and then maybe Rain can, or Scuba if he's here. One of the mods can maybe pin this. But that is the code. That is the code. Hi Apple. Hi Apple. Let me give you a hug. Or not the code. That's the group code. I mean, so if you want to find it, you just search for that. Hi. Hi Apple. We haven't seen you much lately. How have you been doing? Thank you, Rain. Thank you for pinning that. Yeah, so anyone interested, it is 18 plus. Remember, it's 18 plus, but that's the group. You'll also have to join the Discord too, but you should be able to get to that from the group. Shy living the dream and complaining about it, SMH. That's so funny. You're allowed to say hi the whole time. Ooh, how I said before, I appreciate you. Right? Hi, Shy. Hi, Shy. I'm going to say hi to you every time you talk. All right, do you guys want the maid outfit, or should we switch back? Should we chill out in the maid outfit some more? Hi, Shy. Hi, Shy. You're such a pop in. Wait, pop in cell? You're a pop in cell? Gonna head to bed. Okay, bye, Josh. Thanks for hopping in. It's always good to see you. Mwah. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. It's really cute. You want to stick with this one? Okay, we can stick with the maid outfit for a while. I'd like to get another maid outfit. Um, so briefly join. I like that. That's that's funny. I am so briefly join core. Like you guys don't even know. Let me get a drink real quick. I need some water. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about the anime that I'm watching, but then I got derailed. Excuse me. Okay, so I I've been watching with Dram. We've been watching Call of the Night, which it's been good. It's been good, but we just started season 2, and I don't know. I kind of lost some motivation with it. Like I still want to continue watching it, but it's I don't know, it just doesn't have the same vibe as the very beginning of this series. And like in the beginning, it's very it's very like focused on living in the moment, showing the beauty of nighttime, being able to be yourself and stuff. What are you talking about now? It's an anime called Call of the Night. It's about a 14-year-old boy who decides to stop going to school, and he starts just like going out at night. And he meets this vampire, an older vampire. The age stuff is kind of eh. um, but he meets this vampire who is very Roku coded. This vampire reminds me of Roku. and and which is funny because Roku's the one who recommended this anime. And um, this vampire and this kid become friends, and she starts like regularly sucking his blood because his blood tastes amazing apparently. And there's a lot of innuendo in this, a ton of innuendo. Um, but the kid wants to be a vampire himself, which he can only do. Like, she can only turn him into one of her vampire offspring if he falls in love with her. And he like struggles with romantic feelings. He might be an aromantic character. Why can't you have that? No, that would be great. The vampire, she actually works as a professional cuddler too. She makes money by just cuddling people. um so yeah, that's kind of where it's at. And it starts off as this very like slow, mellow, um this slow, mellow exploration of nighttime and all the fun things to do during it. It's very cozy at the beginning, but like partway through the first season, they introduce a ton of other characters. They kind of do a 90, or more like not quite a 180. They do like a 90-degree turn on some of the core bits of like taking it slow, going at your own pace, not having any rules. And when they introduce all these characters, they also introduce like rules and a deadline. So it stops being quite as cozy. It's still enjoyable, but Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have the same vibe anymore. Oh, you heard about this one? Yeah, I think it's been popular recently. It's got like, I don't know, like 20 volumes in the manga or something like that. Oh, yeah, I did want to talk about the long walk, didn't I? We'll talk about the long walk after I talk about anime if I don't forget. Are you going to finish? No, I mean, yes, I am gonna finish season two. I'm just kind of struggling with the change of pace right now. Um, so Dram put on a different anime yesterday while we were eating our dinner. We got some Taco Bell. So while we were eating our Taco Bell, she put on this one that she's been wanting to watch called like Kaiju Girl Carmelis or something like that, which kind of it kind of seems like the same idea as Turning Red, um, where this high school girl, I think she's in high school, um, turns into a kaiju when she gets overly emotional, and like I was kind of like, I don't know. This doesn't sound like something I'm gonna be into, but it was kind of cute, kind of goofy. So I'm kind of into it actually, and the her main love interest, at least as far as the first episode, he's this super sweet guy. He's like super popular, and um, he's still like nice to her, and he used to be like this kind of chubby kid who didn't fit in, but now he looks amazing and he's got like a modeling gig and stuff, but he's still nice. That always gets me. Like cool characters who are still like super sweet and empathetic and stuff. That wins me over every time. Ooh, you're having Taco Bell pilot? Oh, cuz you have no choice. I love Taco Bell. College hasn't started yet, so everything's closed. Our college, I live in a college town myself, and we are starting to see all the college students trickle in. I hate traffic this time of year. You're ball shaped. No, no, don't be ball shaped. Don't be ball shaped. Okay, we're gonna stretch you out. You're not gonna be ball shaped anymore, okay? Okay, Lingy? Let's stretch you out. Stretch you out. Okay, here's your head. Your head can be ball shaped. And now we pull down. Stretch you down. Stretch you down so you have legs. Pull out your arms. There. Now you're lingy shaped again. And we give you a little. Oh, that didn't work. I was going to try and spin you, but I guess I can't. You can spin again. Yay! Spinny lingy. That one was a little better, right? Okay, okay. I need to I need to I need to do a lot of practice. Better? Thank you. Thank you. You want to watch more good anime? What the heck? Don't you chirp. Don't you Lingy said it was better. Lingy said it was better. Hi kid, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, I want to go back to Nova. I don't feel like being in the maid outfit. I'm not on the clock. I don't need to wear that. Only hiccup was, yeah, I need to stabilize myself at the end. That's what I really got to work on. Can't do Taco Bell anymore. Oh my gosh, 4 days of Taco Bell? I could probably be all right with that. But yeah, that's not the healthiest. You want Taco Bell more than I gave you Taco Bell money. I gave you the emote money early, you dork. Go get some Taco Bell, Rain. Go get some Taco Bell. You've had Taco Bell once in your life? Oh, I think it's real. I love it. Like, I understand if people aren't into it, but I love Taco Bell. This is actually this is the opening theme for Call of the Night. Speaking of, at least for the first season, just a matter of going and getting it. That's true. That's true. I guess you could always do like delivery stuff, but I never want to pay for a delivery driver. Like it's so expensive, you know? $9 for lunch and dinner. Oh no. What is this? Oh, I know this song. I know this song. Oh, no delivery deal for Taco Bell. Oh, really? Like you can't just do like DoorDash or Uber Eats or something? I guess I don't know what their presence is in Canada anyway. Go, go. Do you love her? Do you love her? Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to ask you guys because Rain and Roku were getting on my case for this. Okay. Do you guys have an issue with people doing reacts on your DMs instead of like replying with a sentence or like replying with an emoji instead of doing the little react emote? Because they were getting on my case because I always do the reacts. And I don't know. You love to react emote? See, you get it, Langy. Asian Express, 3 minutes from. I think I've seen an Asian Express if it's a chain. We when we want cheap and easy like Asian food that's been sitting out for who knows how long, we go we go to the neighboring town. Like we're basically on the border of town anyway. We go to the neighboring town and we've got this special place that we really like. It is so cheap. It's like $1.50 a scoop or something. Yeah, Asian Express might be a pretty common name for Asian restaurants. Who knows? But I've definitely seen one in town. Just reacting to a message is so impersonal. It acknowledges that you saw it. Not every message requires a full reply. Like, if, okay, so let me get, hi goes, let me get the hydrate real quick and then I'll explain my thinking here. Insomnia cookies? That sounds really cool. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I mean, Rain. Like, delivery costs like more than the food sometimes. It's crazy. Okay, so how much of the stream is. What the heck? What? Rain. We had to call in Scuba to keep Rain in check for a while. I don't remember why, though. um, okay, so yeah, see, so like stuff like that. Okay, here's my thinking. Here's my thinking with reactions as opposed to replies. So, if the message you sent does if I have nothing to actually say to it, then I'll use a react. So like, you know, if if I think it's funny but I don't have anything to add on, I'll do a giggle emote. If I just want to confirm that I understand, a thumbs up uh or maybe a little salute or something like that. Like if I would not say anything to it IRL, then I'll do a react. That's kind of my how I do reacts versus replies. Of course, Rain takes the first chance they can when they're completely unsupervised. I know she's such a brat. What the heck? Frickin' Rain. Frickin' Rain. Someone takes the time to share with you a hilarious jape or a meme, I feel as though I owe it to them to curate a response of at least a few words. I don't know. That might just seem hollow, though. Would you rather have a hollow statement than a genuine giggle emo? BRB? No worries. No worries, pilot. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a, like, cultural thing. Like, maybe it's a sign of my age. Maybe it's, I don't know. Like, I see it differently. I it's words, it's thought, but it doesn't mean that they mean anything more. Like, it's like when the teacher tells you 500-word minimum and you just start adding filler words. Like, those are all hollow words. You're thinking about them, sure, but they're there just to pad things out. Oh, you do? Yeah, I hear this at work. This plays on the radio at work a lot. We've been listening to K-pop and J-pop today, mostly K-pop. Not just gonna giggle. You're gonna be like, oh. Sometimes I will. Like if I have some, like if I'm actually saying something in my mind, then yeah, sure. But oh goodness. But sometimes it's just a funny video. I'm sorry, Rain. I'm just not the same, I guess. I'm just a rude. I have zero DM etiquette apparently. Don't actually believe firmly in what you're arguing for. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, right. Long walk. So, Rain, Roku, me, and Dram. We all watched The Long Walk yesterday. This is this is about 2 hours late. We were going to talk about this 2 hours ago and I forgot. Um but I really liked it. I loved it. My opinion of Stephen King, and I haven't read a ton of his books. I think I've read two. I think I've only read two books. I read Desperation, and I feel like I read another, but I can't remember what. So it might have only been one book. But based on what I've seen of his writing, my opinion of Stephen King is that he's a great storyteller and a meh writer. Like, I don't particularly like his writing style, I guess. Like, every time, especially with dialogue, every time I hear his characters or I read his characters talking, what Marley? I don't even get licked, nerds. I'll never stop sticking my tongue. We're gonna have our tongue sticking out for the rest of the stream now. How about that? That was lewd. What do you mean? I mean, I guess it was a little. That was a rather like slurpy lick, wasn't it? Astral Ahegal. I mean, I don't have the cross eyes at least. I don't think. Anyway. Um yeah, with dialogue particularly with Stephen King, like it just takes me out of the experience because every time the characters interact, I'm just like, people don't talk like that. What the heck? Like it sounds like Stephen King is probably awkward in conversation, or he used to be, and so he just wrote everyone that way, and I don't know, it just comes out weird for me. Misery, phenomenal movie. I am a huge fan of Kathy Bates to begin with, and oh my gosh, her performance, mwah, beautiful, beautiful. Like, Stephen King movies are great. Oh, what was that? Losing a little bit of track. And but I don't know. I just don't enjoy his writing particularly. His storytelling ability, though, magnificent. I love his stories. He is very creative. He comes up with amazing ideas. Um, anyway, that said, I tend to enjoy the movies. I have no real interest in reading more of his writing. The Long Walk, though, The Long Walk was a wonderful movie. I loved it the whole time. I definitely want to watch it again sometime. It had, like, apparently it was meant as an allegory for the Vietnam War. I think that's what Rain said. And it is very evident. The whole thing, it feels like a war movie. All their interactions, not interactions. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. Um, don't don't astral me. Don't astral me. Uh, Anyone who spends as much time writing as Stephen King does not have the time to be social. That's fair. That's fair. In a way, he's becoming a more experienced writer, but less experienced style. That's honestly not a bad way to put it. Still kind of lurking since you decided to stay after the party to play some game. Aww. Well, I hope you're having fun, Derpy. I hope you're having fun. Thanks for lurking while you hang out with them. Um, but the all the interactions the characters have feel like soldiers interacting with themselves. Like the amount of hate they have for the mate. Oh, actually, I should probably explain. If you don't know what the Long Walk is, basically it's like dystopian America, um, and they've America has fallen on hard times. You know, money is tight, people are struggling, and so they put in place this thing called the Long Walk, where um, a random person, um, it is voluntary. Well, voluntary. Like you apply to the lottery, and then a random person who applied is chosen from every state, and then they just walk. There's rules. You have to walk at a certain speed. You can't do like a bunch of other stuff. Basically, you gotta keep at a certain speed at least, and you gotta keep walking. So like, you know, you can't stop to sleep, you can't stop to poop, you can't stop to tie your shoe, all that stuff. You gotta just keep walking until you're the last one standing. And simple premise, yeah. But oh my god, it's just so good. The dialogue between the characters, the just the bonds between them, how they interact with each other, even the way it's filmed. Like you very rarely have an outside view. You're very much focused on the group as they walk through. You're not looking at the scenery. You're kind of stuck just on the task at hand. Hydrate, thank you, Derpy, thank you. Um, and there's like a very a very like it's not so subtle, but there I guess some people don't. I don't need to pee. Actually, do we? We might be due for another break actually. But the the main the two main characters are they're so gay. They're so gay. They don't explicitly say it, but they're so gay. Hi Dragon, how are you? Mwah. How are you doing, Dragon? How are you doing? They did shoot the film chronologically. What you think? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's really cool that they did that. Hi Chome. Hi Chome. How are you? Of course you clipped that, Rain. Of course you clipped that. How are you doing, Chome? How are you doing? You need a pee. Everyone needs a pee. Hi Jay. Marley, that's literally a part from Misery, where the lady's talking to King's self insert about his new manuscript. Tell him nobody talks like that. I haven't watched Misery in forever, but that's so funny because that's completely how it feels. And you guys know, you guys know about the scene in the It novel in the sewer. Like there's a scene that's like way more involved than it needs to be about the kids just like doing stuff together. Yeah, the scene. Y'all know the scene. Like, what the heck, Steven? Frickin' Steven. Like, come on, Steven. Really? What were you doing? What were you doing, Steven? How are you doing, Jay? How are you doing? You doing good, Dragon? I'm glad. I'm glad. Who's Stephen? Stephen King. Stephen King. Yeah, he has some weird ideas. The guy has some amazing stories, but he is quirky. I have not seen slash read Sleepwalkers. You're good, Jay? I'm glad. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just kind of hanging out and talking today. Like, today is big yap. We're just, talking about whatever. You own a poster of it? Why do you own a poster of it? We have to watch it. Most coked out movie. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm curious now. My I think my favorite Stephen King was The Langoliers cuz I remember watching it when I was younger and oh my god, I was just like there was something about it. I was just so entranced by the whole idea of it. It was so weird. It was so mysterious. And like, I don't know, just something about the idea of the Langoliers was just really resonated with me, I guess. Such a fun idea. Love the liminal quality. Exactly, exactly. It was liminal before liminal was much of a thing. But yeah, little Astral was like enthralled with that idea. Welcome back, Apple. Welcome back. Let me check. I think we can probably do another. Oh, no, actually, we have um we have about a minute left and well, I guess we can still do it. Oh my gosh, that's so the langy leers, the langy leers. That's cute. That's cute. Cooked or cocked? Coked, coked, drugged out. Okay, yeah. Let's do our pee break. We'll go take a quick bathroom break. We'll be gone for 3 minutes. That one was rough. I need to I need to practice. It's hard when you're talking. I need to work on my balance. Hi, Goji. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. All right. Let's stop cricket. I'm trying my best. I'm trying really hard, Rain. I'm trying really hard. I can never live up to I can never live up to what Langy can do. All right, I'm going to put you guys on the astral train. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Thank you for the breathe. Fact that you're trying hard is the saddest part. You're so mean. You're so mean. Mika, I'm going. Also, hi, Mika. Hi, okay, I'm gonna come back. I gotta give Mika a hug before I piss. Piss hug, piss hug. Mika gets a piss hug. Mwah. Hi, Mika. I hope you're doing well. I will be back in 3 minutes. Going on OMG. Yeah, this is your fault. This is your fault, Mika. You asked for this. You clicked. You get the piss hug. All right, all right. Because we're reset. Oh, the heck? How long did I go? I don't remember if I talked. Did I talk about piss last time? Your bot isn't. Wait, what bot? Oh, oh my gosh, you're right. Can we get a shout out for Mika and Akuma? I don't think. I swear it was working earlier unless the mods were just on top of doing the shout outs. Hide you quick? Okay, Akuma, get here. Get under here. Get under here, Akuma. Go. There. They'll never see you. They'll never see you under there. You just you just stay down there, okay? Oh my gosh, my tracking. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Can't do the shouties right now? Why not? Why is it not letting you? Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And I might be able to fix the auto shoutouts while we're on the break. I'll be back in 3 minutes, you guys. Go take a break, get some water, do whatever you gotta do, and I will see you in 3 minutes. That timing was pretty good. I just got back. All right, let's pull you guys back in. I hope you had a wonderful break. I hope you got some water, refilled your water bottles. I hope you got a snack, went to the bathroom, whatever you needed to do. It's so good to see all of you. Except for those of you who left. If you left during the break, I can't believe you. I'm devastated. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it, but at least I have the rest of you. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, Slug. I'm sorry you came back to the BRB screen. Hi, Car. Have you just been lurking, or did you come back, Car? What's up, you stinky little thing? That's such a cute way to... I don't know why that's cute, you stinky little thing. It's cuter than just saying stinky, I think. Mile shaving. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. My days are so off recently. Like, I keep forgetting what day it is. It doesn't feel like a Sunday to me. Already a snack on the screen? Oh my. Oh my. Getting me all flustered, Car. What the heck? These viewer retention strategies work on me. Wait, what viewer? What? I didn't do anything. What did I do? What did I do? The hug? Is that what? I give you guys hugs so you don't leave me. Or the guilt tripping. Was it the guilt tripping? Oh, you were in VR chat and lurking? Aw, that sounds pretty cozy, Car. It's actually like, it's pretty fun. I enjoy just having a stream on in the background while I don't really do anything in particular. I do think though, I think right now I'm trying not to watch other people's Twitch streams quite as much because lately I've been getting in my own head. I've been getting in my own head about like stressing about trying to make good content for you guys, all the numbers and stuff. Like, I don't know. I've just been like, I'm losing focus on what the stream should be about. So I'm trying not to watch other people's streams quite as much because I get jealous. I get envious. And I'm trying not to look at the numbers like at all while I'm streaming. Oh, Miles, thank you for the follow. Mwah. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself reliably back into the good headspace of just having fun with stream because that's what it's for. That's what you're supposed to do. Thank you for the hydrate, Derpy. Breathe first, though. I know there's a lot of empty space in that head, but stay out of that. I know. I don't want to be in that head. It's too empty. I'm gonna get like prairie madness trying to just hang out in my head. All right, let's do some squats. Let's do some squats for Derpy. Derpy squats. Hi, Flo. How are you? Mwah. It's good to see you, Flo. What are you up to today? Back with food? Welcome back, Pilot. Welcome back. You're just in time for a few squats. We're gonna not catch up on our debt. It's a redeem. 1, 2. I think something's going on with Streamlabs because it's like not doing the alerts. Something's not working. 4, 5. Like it was working fine earlier. Like I went in and looked. Um, like I looked at Cloudbot, but I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything wrong. Maybe something needs to be updated. That's all I can figure. Flo, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, 2 subs. What the heck? Thank you for the 2 subs, Flo. Mwah. Flo, you are always so sweet with your gifting. What the heck? Oh, and it looks like we missed a follow. Spooky Sparkles. That's an adorable name, by the way. Uh, oh, that was like 10 minutes ago. I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry I missed your follow. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Or I'm glad you were enjoying the stream if you left. Mwah. And I think your name is really cute. Being here probably the best part of the way. Aww. I think Sundays are one of my favorite stream days with you guys cuz I don't know, Sundays are like our check-in day. At least that's how I always view them. Like, on Sundays we haven't gotten to talk as much cuz Friday is always like a desktop game, and as much as I enjoy doing those, it's not as personal as these when I can, give you guys cuddles and face traces and hugs. It's just not the same. It's not the same. And so Sundays are nice because I get to check in with you guys, see how you're doing, give you a little bit of cozy time before a lot of you probably have to work tomorrow. Oh, Stream Elements is also down, not responding to commands. I wonder if Streamlabs needs an update. I don't know what's going on. Scuba. Yeah, Scuba. Hi Scuba. If you can figure it out, I'd be appreciative. Like the auto shout out and stuff wasn't working either. I went to Cloudbot and it says it's enabled, so it like just from that it looks like it should be working, but maybe it just needs to be restarted. Maybe it'll fix itself. Yeah, I'm sorry, Slayton. I'm sorry. Stream Elements. Oh wait, no, Stream Element. Okay, Stream Elements is working. It's just Cloudbot, because the Stream Elements command worked. So it's something with Cloudbot then. It's something with the Streamlabs. Because that's where the yeet command is. That's where the auto shoutout is. I'll see if I can figure stuff out with it after stream. Just based on a quick look, I didn't actually give me a sec. There's one more thing I want to check. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. Back to dashboard. Actually, no, I didn't want that. I want go to Cloudbot. Let me try disabling it. Oh. Okay. So try the yeet command again. See if that did anything. Slugs are really cool. They are. Well, why are they really cool? I just kind of agreed without thinking. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. And like it looks like everything should be enabled. Oh wait. Oh no, that's wait, chat alerts. Yeah, that's. Oh, those are just donations and subscriptions. Shoutouts, it says, are enabled too. Is it still modded? Did did Streamlabs get unmodded? Can you guys see if it still says that they're a mod? Slugs are, why are slugs cool? What's cool? Okay, what's cool about slugs, you guys? What's cool about them? You gotta tell me. Enlighten me. Educate me on your special interest. It seems like you guys really like slugs for some reason. I think Streamlabs might have gotten unmodded. Can, give me a sec, give me a sec. Which is weird because it was working earlier today. Okay, copy. Let's see if this works. This is the last thing I can think to try. What does that even mean, Derpy? What does that even mean? I mean, slug my nuts. Oh, actually that does make sense. I don't want someone to slug my nuts. What the heck? Oops, that's the wrong code. Control V. No. Okay, let me try that again. Let me try that again. Sorry guys, thanks for your patience. Okay. I hate doing this stuff in... I should have just gone to the desktop. Okay, let's try that again. Control V. Already moderate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. You can try yeet again, but I don't... I think I'll probably just need to restart it. I bet it'll work next time I stream. Sorry guys. We'll just have to deal without having Cloudbot. Guys, what's your opinion of the face stripes? I think they're really cute most of the time, but I think they're cuter when they're more subtle. Like, I don't like it as much when they're like front and center. Sea slugs playing life like a rogue. Wait. Okay. Sea slugs get the abilities of the things they eat. Like, oh my gosh, they're real life Kirby's? What the heck? That's so cool though. You're right. Sea slugs at least are pretty cool. Most slugs are intersex, and when mating, both get pregnant. Oh my gosh, really? Why do you know so much about slugs, Float? Hi, Schmo. Hi, Schmo. It's good to see you. How are you doing? You love eating chloroplast and then keeping alive and then digesting it later. Is it just what you live for? Like, you wake up every morning like, gosh, I could really go for some chloroplast today. I think we might be getting close to like the settle down portion. of all of this. I think I want to switch the playlist. I think I'm done with this playlist. Like I'm still enjoying it, but maybe maybe we will stick with it. You know, we'll stick with this. If we do completely settle down, then then we'll switch to another one. Are slugs going to be on the test? Absolutely. We're starting our slug unit, you guys. All right. For your homework, I want you all to raise a sea slug. If you don't live near an ocean, you'll just have to get a saltwater fish tank to keep your sea slug in, and you have to test out what abilities it can gain from the things it eats. Raise you? Okay, slug, you're my baby now. You're my baby slug. Your favorite slug is. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Does it look like a leaf or does it look like a sheep? These are the questions we need the answers to, Float. Slugs are a special interest. It sounds like it. Has that like always been a special interest for you, or did it develop at like at some point later in life? You like that? The double spin. I'm getting fancy with it. Fancy, if not good. You already have four fish. Don't think your parents would let you have. That's fair. That's fair. I used to have a fish tank when I was younger, in like junior high and I think into high school. I think I had one into high school. Um, I had a crab that was kind of a jerk. He killed and ate some of the ghost shrimp that I had in the tank. I think they were ghost shrimp. I might be mistaken. Can put pictures in dish. Yeah, yeah, sure. Um, Maybe put a spoiler. I don't know if anyone has issues with slugs, but might be nice to put a spoiler for them just in case. Um, you actually had a. Yes, I had a crab, but it was like a little tiny crab. It wasn't like a big old full crab. Um, I actually didn't even think about that aspect of it. I had a couple of little tiny frogs as well, and one of the ones I got was actually a mutant. He had an extra arm coming out of his head, and then he had another hand further up on his head. It didn't have an arm for that one, so he had one extra arm and two extra hands. Um, but something that the frogs would do is I don't know if it was something I did um or if it was just, you know, something that happened to happen, but there were like two of them that I had a lot of frogs. Well, maybe not a lot. I had a few frogs over the years. And they were like little, they were basically fish. They weren't like big old toads or anything. Um, and something that like two of the frogs did before they died was they got like super bloated. And I don't know if it was something wrong with them or if that's just what was like happening to them before they died, but I felt bad for them. It didn't look like life was very good for them when like they really puffed up like a balloon. It was kind of disturbing. I had a sucker fish too. He was kind of pretty. He was a little yellow sucker fish and he was like cleaning the tank, you know. And he offed himself. He crawled out of the tank and plopped and he died. I don't know. He didn't like it in there apparently. I also had a couple snails, because the snails are really good at cleaning the tanks too. Worrying tracker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't keep fish anymore. I don't keep fish. Please raise me so well. Okay, I'll raise you better than I raised them. um, the snails were great at cleaning the tank, but oh my god, did they lay a ton of eggs? Like, we would just randomly find new snails and we'd be like, where the heck are the eggs? Can you be real for a second? Think you use streams and stuff to avoid confronting your homesickness, and it's feeding some isolationist tendencies. Honestly, I feel that, Pilot. This, like, I was someone who, I was addicted to Twitch streams for a while. Not to the streaming side of it, to the watching side of it. And, like, I got to the point where all of my free time was spent watching Twitch streams, especially VR chat streams, because, and I've talked about this before, so I'm sorry if you guys have heard this story, but like the VR chat streams in particular, I felt like I was getting, some social fulfillment out of it because I didn't have a social life. Like I was a very much a homebody. Um I came home from school, work, whatever, and I just played video games and stuff for most of my life. When I got addicted to Twitch, that just replaced the video games. So I was it wasn't making me happy. I loved watching them, sure. Like I enjoyed the content, but I was stuck in this mindset of like craving what they had and I didn't. So, Pilot, I totally get it. I hope you can break away from that because I never want any of you to be like addicted to this stuff. Like, obviously, I love you guys. I love seeing you guys here. Mwah. Every time you show up, it makes my day. That said, like, if you graduate from the stream, if you find yourself in a thriving social life, like, I love that. Even if it means I don't get to see you guys as much, I. Oh, okay. So that's what I turned on. Thank you for the follow, Cronus. I hope I pronounced that right. I suppose it could be Kronos, but um, I'll go with Cronus unless you tell me otherwise. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Let me turn that thing off real quick because that'll get obnoxious. I did. Okay. Cloudbot. Sorry, guys, bear with me. But yeah, like as I was saying, like if you guys graduate from the stream, if you find yourself um, doing some better things, some productive things, whatever, like I'm happy for you. That said, I am going to enjoy you guys coming here as long as you want to. I'm never going to be sick of seeing you guys. Okay. So it shouldn't bug us with those meaningless messages in chat anymore, but we still don't have like the auto shoutouts and junk. The sea bunny, the leaf shape. Oh, okay, yeah, I have seen that one before, Flo. I know what you're talking about. You literally have an entire dorm of people you could get to know, but you say, I mean, it's scary. It is for all the people like myself. I struggled very greatly with social anxiety. For the people with social anxiety, it's so much easier to come into a stream and get this parasocial interaction. Like for me, I didn't even chat. I wasn't a chatter. I was just a lurker when I was addicted to Twitch. But, especially with VR chat, it's so easy to feel close to the streamer. I was going to say it feels like a real person. Like, hey guys, I'm not a real person. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Surprise, I'm an AI. Um, but no, you know what I mean. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a heavy emphasis on online relationships. Online relationships can be just as real as a physical IRL relationship. Like, I'm close with several people that I've only met online. My girlfriend who now lives with me is someone that I met online. These I think there's people out there who dismiss online friends as like not real friends. They dismiss the whole socialization of it. And you know, there is a level of I don't want to say correctness. They have a bit of a point. Like online relationships and IRL relationships are not the same. It is not healthy to be entirely invested in online. You do need to get out. You need to walk around. You need to see the sun every now and then. And I know it can be hard to just like go outside sometimes. I get it. I really do. But if you stay in your room all day, um, it affects you, and it kind of snowballs. The longer you stay isolated, the harder and harder it gets to break free of that until you get to a point where you don't feel like you physically can break free of it. Um, but you guys totally can. If you find yourself stuck in that sort of scenario, you can break free of it. It's hard. You have to step out of your comfort zone, but you can do it. Pilot, you literally have had people try and connect and have you hang out, but you choose not to, just to go and watch one more stream. Oh. Keep in mind, Pilot, like, if you say no enough times, most people are going to stop asking. Um, I know that from experience because I was the same way. I always said no, and eventually people just stopped asking, which was sad because eventually, I did want to break free. I did want to break free of um, that routine. I wanted someone to ask me. I was too afraid to like take the step myself. I wanted someone to take me by the hand and pull me out of it. Oh my gosh, hi Blood. Hi Blood. How are you? I don't know if it's gonna show the raid message or not. I've been having some issues with Streamlabs today. Hi Blood. How was your stream? We're just kind of talking about we're talking about Twitch addiction, um, socialization, antisocial behavior. Do dating apps really count as meeting someone on? I mean, yeah, you met someone online, right? Okay, let me go back a bit. Float. The things that look like an ear on sea slugs are actually senses chemical changes in the water. Ooh, weird. what looks like tails are external lungs that absorb. That is so weird. That's so weird. You're trying to use Twitch to talk more? You mainly just lurk? I'm proud of you, Cronus. I'm proud. I'm proud. That's awesome. No, like, I was saying, like, online interactions or online relationships and IRL relationships are not the same, but like online can be a phenomenal place to break out of your shell. It's so much easier to find like-minded individuals online than it is in real life. Like I I started getting more social online, and I'm still not that social IRL. Like I mostly only hang out with um, my brothers and my girlfriend. But, my girlfriend started as online, and, now she's like, she's my IRL, like, she's always here. I say that in a good way. She's probably listening. um, but yeah, no, like, I think it's great, Cronus. If you're trying to talk more in Twitch, that is a wonderful way. That's a wonderful way to get your courage up, get used to these interactions. And for the record, you are always welcome to chat here. This goes for all of you lurkers as well. You're always welcome to chat here, but there is never any pressure to. If you just want to lurk, if you don't feel confident enough to talk, that's totally fine. I'm happy to have you here just as you are. You aren't good with social settings, Flo? Easily get overwhelmed by sensory intake and have chronic anxiety and body dysphoria. Yeah, all of that stuff can snowball. I I struggled with I had my dysphoria and social anxiety as well, and just general depression from both of those things. Medication helped me. Um, and if y'all are curious, if you want to get help, there's sometimes a stigma with medication, but I encourage you to at least talk to your doctors about it if it's something you want to explore, because it certainly helped me. Goji, you really do want to connect with some of the people you meet online. Keyword some. Yeah, no, there's some people for sure who you're like, yeah, you're like nice to talk to online, but I would not want to like meet you IRL. That's totally fair. All right, I finally got back to the blood raid. Cronus, you would say no a lot too. You'd always say no, but you'd appreciate when someone even asked, even if you. Exactly. And one of the ways to kind of like make sure people keep asking is, when you say no, clarify like that you do appreciate them asking. Be like, sorry, I don't really want to right now. I do appreciate that you asked, and please ask me again in the future. Like, just say something like that. Cuz that lets people know that, maybe in the future you will. Maybe in the future you will want to do stuff. Oh, Pilot. Yeah, that does get hard when people have their own circles. It's hard to break in. And I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. The way that I started my own social circle was by targeting the wallflowers. I I went to VR chat events, and I specifically started finding the people hanging out alone on the edge of the world, and I just started talking to them. And do I hang out with all of those people today? No, not probably not most of them. Some of them I see every now and then, but it's a good way to start because once you start hanging out with some of these people, you'll meet some of their friends, you'll meet some of their friends, and some of them you'll click with, some of them you won't, but you'll start to develop more of your own social circle that really clicks with you. I love you too, Blood. If you're still here, I'm sorry I'm a little behind on chat. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hi, Zombie Pup. Hi, Pup. Such a cute little puppy. Aw, you rar. You're too cute for a rar. You're very sensitive, Slug. Aw. I'm just gonna poke you a bunch, okay? Meeting someone online with intent to meet them in real life. I suppose that's true. It is a little bit different than just meeting someone who stays as an online friend. Hi, Dram. Oh my gosh, guys, did Dram hear the part that she wasn't supposed to hear? What the heck? Can't believe she was snooping. I have no privacy. What the heck? Yeah, body dysphoria sucks. Body dysphoria sucks. Remember that y'all are beautiful though. Y'all are beautiful. Just because you have, some parts that don't quite match doesn't mean you're any less who you are. Finding people to connect with as queer neurodivergent person when living in rural Africa. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can imagine that'd be. I don't know what the queer climate is like in Africa to begin with, but rural anywhere is really tough for queer people. And that's where online interactions come in. Oh, that's kind of cool, Pilot. Your dorm has a built-in therapist's office? You should try. Therapy has helped me a lot. Like, it's okay if you don't click. Like, maybe you don't really get along with the therapist and you decide you don't want to go again. But it's at least worth trying. Like, you have the resource, take advantage of it. It'll be scary at first. Like, anything new ends up being a little scary. But, you know, either you like it and it helps, or you don't like it and then, you just don't go again. It's worth a shot, though. It's worth a shot. Oh, you're going to be lurking and preparing for bedtime? Okay. I'm sorry it's late, but here's a hug and a good night kiss. Mwah. I hope you sleep well, Blood. I hope you sleep well. Welcome back, Cat. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cyphriel. How are you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Our commands are kind of on the fritz. Our Streamlabs commands, at least. Difficult to find medical professionals with an open mind that you can actually work with. Yeah, I would imagine, like, therapists in certain areas are going to be more, like, open and progressive than others. Like, you're probably going to have more luck in, like, urban areas, unfortunately. As someone with anxiety who hangs back in the corner a lot, I appreciate that. Oh, are you talking about when I targeted the wallflowers? No, that was actually kind of my thinking because, I was one of those wallflowers, and for the longest time, for most of my life, I was waiting for someone to come and help me. I wasn't enacting the change I wanted. I was waiting for someone to just come and save me, someone to come, whisk me away, princess carry me into happiness. But that doesn't always happen. It probably rarely happens. If you wanna see a change in your life, you're more than likely going to have to be the one to initiate it. But, I thought about that when I was trying to be social at these events, and I thought, okay, if I'm standing on the wall wishing that someone would just come and initiate conversation, then all these other wallflowers here probably doing the same thing. And that encouraged me a little. That encouraged me to go up to these people and make the first move because I figured they're probably feeling as anxious and awkward as I am. And most of the time it was true. Most of the time they were happy that I came up and talked with them. So, like, try it. Try targeting the wallflowers. They're easy prey. So prey on the most vulnerable. Exactly. That's like standard. Okay, I phrasing. I stopped myself. How do I want to say this so that it doesn't sound creepy? Typical, like in the animal kingdom, predators. It's typical predator behavior to target like the weak. You know, you okay, we're not gonna get into the biology lesson. Like I was about to just go in on the whole like how predators, they don't get prey all the time. Like they need to. No, I'm doing it. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna talk. I want to talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. So like predators in the wild, they they have to make do with whatever calories, whatever nourishment they can get. And, you might get some small prey, but you're not necessarily going to get enough to like sustain you for a long, long time. So you need to be particular about the kills that you get. So if you're, a cheetah in the savannah or whatever, I don't know. And you're eyeing um you're eyeing a herd of water buffalo or what are yeah, I think they're water bison. I don't remember. But you see a herd of them, and there's this big bulky one, but he's in the middle of the crowd. He's looking pretty fit. Then you got the one off to the side. He looks pretty weak. He's not as full of nourishment, but a much easier target. Are you going to risk what little energy you have? You haven't eaten for, maybe it's been a couple days since you had your last significant meal. You only have so much energy to make this dash and, get a kill. Are you going to go for that, high risk, high reward, or are you going to go for that low risk, decent reward? You're going to go for the lower risk one. Because if you make that dash, if you use all that energy for a burst at trying to make this kill and you don't succeed, it's going to be much harder to get even that, weak prey. That's not related to to this social behavior. At least it shouldn't be. You should not approach it that way. But I just like animals. I think all that stuff is fun. I used to watch nature documentaries all the time. I want to watch a nature documentary now. Doesn't that sound fun, you guys? Okay, let me catch up on. I'm probably way behind now. Piss girl lagging behind. What the heck? What the heck? You guys are bullies. Bunch of bullies. Mwah. I love you though. You're still here? Okay, Blood. I'm sorry I got behind again. Hi, pup. You're so cute. Such a cute little pup. Cronus, your issue is that you're scared of the route you'll go if you get on VR chat. You'd already be classified. Honestly, it's a fair concern. But you being aware of that and being afraid of that is already a good sign, like that you can maybe keep yourself in check. And if you do make those connections on VR chat, some of them can help you feel more accountable, or you might be more fulfilled and encouraged to do other things IRL. I think it's worth a shot, Cronus. It's worth a shot. But, starting on Twitch is totally a good way. I think looking for Discord groups is another great way to start, putting yourself out there. I started in a Discord group for the Trans Academy, and then it progressed to VR chat. Pilot trying not to cry watching a Twitch stream. Oh my gosh, you do not need to feel pathetic. Like, I love helping you guys out. I'm no expert on a lot of things, but I've dealt with my own social anxiety. I've dealt with my dysphoria. I've dealt with my depression. I've dealt with a lot of things, myself. And, if anything I say can help you guys, I'm happy for that. Made Zombie Pup blush really hard. Aww, that's so cute. Such a cute little puppy. Behind far enough to warrant a... Yeah, the problem is some of our commands aren't working right now, unfortunately. Dram wasn't supposed to hear that you love her. Nope, she can't hear that I love her unless I say it directly to her. You ever play I have not played Population 1. I know I've heard of it. I think I've seen some gameplay, but I don't remember. Was that like a VR battle royale game? Oh, you have a therapist already? Do you go to that therapist? Oh, my arm is so jacked up. I think, yeah, this tracker is dead. I guess I could plug it in. We should probably not go too much longer, though. All the ghost hugs. Aw, it's so sweet, cat. We would have been considered a wallflower. I totally was. I was totally a wallflower. You relate to this, Slug, especially on the topic of searching for validation. Everybody needs validation. The degree to which we need it varies from person to person, but as humans, we all need some level of validation, whether that's external or internal. Still searching for validation. You're very, aw, cat. You all are valid. You may be having trouble. You may not have everything right, but you all are valid. You don't go to social gatherings, though? That's all right, Marley. If, some people genuinely don't need much social interaction, too. Some people are perfectly happy on their own. What did I say, Rain? What did I say? Look for the people most isolated and emotionally open. That's good phrasing. That sounds predatory too, though. I mean, it is inherently a predatory thing because we're eyeing the weak ones to try and get an easy social kill, so to speak. I know, I'm sorry, I'm far behind, cat. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to speed through. This is how Astral views socializing. What the heck? Don't take this out of context. Oh, pup. Ow. Ow. Learning things about Astral today? No. You guys are gonna think I'm like a complete manipulative jerk. Doesn't believe you call me a good little cute pup. He said to me he doesn't hear you saying, "Aww." Silly little pup. Cronus, you're in a few Discord groups for another stream, and you actually was liked enough to be oh my gosh, that's awesome. So you talk there. Who are you a mod for? Is it someone in the VR chat community? And you don't have to say if you don't want. I'm just kind of curious if it's someone I've encountered before. Outside of that server, it feels like if you join a server and say hi in general, you're ignored a lot. Honestly, a lot of I think a lot of people are afraid to make the first move, even if they're established in a community. If someone new comes in, I think a lot of people are still afraid to like make that greeting as well. But this shouldn't stop you from trying, you know? Try it in different places. Maybe it'll click, maybe it won't, but at least you'll have tried. Or it's a response you don't know how to respond to. That's totally fair too. I can't help with that cuz that's like, you know, very contextually like the answer is going to be based on what was said. Welcome back, Mew. Welcome back. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. I'm almost there. Float, you really want meaningful friendships, but when your best friends of almost 10 years cut all struggle to get close to people and tend to keep people at a distance. Well, just remember, like, you know, don't be afraid of the end of the friendship. Like, you still got 10 years of friendship out of that person. And even if it ended poorly, you know, you still had fun, I assume, during those 10 years with them. And now it just leaves you open for a new friend who could last even longer and maybe be even closer with you. Like, if it makes you guys feel any better, I did not meet my girlfriend until I was in my 30s. So don't feel like it's too late. It can totally feel hard to make connections, especially as an adult. Finding new friends as an adult can be really hard, or at least it can feel that way. It can be surprisingly easy. But, you know, you can still find those people who are going to stick with you the rest of your life. He can gaslight me any day. Okay. Hi, Francois. Sorry if I skip over any messages from you guys. I'm trying to speed through it a little bit. If you're still here, how are you doing, Francois? Spent every lunch break and recess in high school and in in high school, I went to the library for my lunch breaks. Just drew pictures and wrote stories. I would do homework and I would read. That was my social life in high school. Been doing better post transition. It is so much easier to be social and put yourself out there when you're happier with yourself. Once you start transitioning, I hate what my arms are doing. I still have this arm tracker, but this one's dead. Look at it go. Can't stay because you're out of family. Okay, if you're still here, Francois, thank you for popping in. Mwah. Time for you to eat. Okay, good night, Blood, if you're still lurking. Good night. Oh, wow, 80 streams, Francois? What the heck? You're getting so close to 100. You're over 30? I am. Thought you're like 20. I mean, 28, 29 isn't too different. But yeah, okay, I'll let you in on a little not so secret, you guys. I am 36. I'm 36 years old. I don't feel like I properly started my adult life until I hit my 30s, though. I didn't do a whole lot throughout my 20s. I was kind of just in a depressive fog. I'm not 45. What the heck? Don't you say that, Ray. I'm gonna beat you up. Gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. I'm not old. I'm not old. Smaller VTuber, not VR chat related. Well, if you want to plug her, you're more than welcome to plug her here if you want. You can't post the link, but if you wanna say her name, you're more than welcome to. I don't have any problem with I don't have any problem with I know some streamers I've seen like have explicit rules about not allowing any sort of mention of other streamers unless specifically like allowed to. Um and I get that if a lot of people come in and just try to plug their streamer and leave or whatever, but I like to help people like who knows like some small streamer that you know you share might be someone's new favorite in chat. And even if they stopped coming here because they liked that stream so well, I'd be sad not to see them again, sure. But, if they're finding something that they enjoy more than this stream, I'm happy. I'm happy for them. I just fear that she did something wrong and might do something wrong. It's possible. It's always possible that we'll do something wrong. But that's also why it's so important to be open and honest with each other in our relationships. And, you know, you might do something wrong. You might make a mistake. If they can't, work through it with you, then you deserve to be with another friend who will. And you can't make yourself suffer for something that might not even happen. Can't wait for Astral's 56-year birthday. No, no. Oh my gosh, Lane. Oh my gosh. I can't even with you. Can't even with you right now, Langy. Still a youngin'? Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I am a young spring chicken, I am. Same age as your sister? Aww. That's cute. I'm glad. I hope you get along with your sister. I don't want to be the same age as someone you don't get along with. You're the dirty, flirty 30. I like that. That's funny. Think it'll take VR chat to get yourself chatting? It might. It certainly helped me. Keep your tongue in your mouth. School you go to. Well, I mean, you are still kind of young, pilot. But that's too bad. That's too bad. Your secret police. We have the files. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get secret police to police the secret police. I'm not a cougar. I'm not a cougar. Cougars specifically go for younger people. I was realizing how I was talking about predator behavior in the animal kingdom earlier, and that doesn't help my case. 3 years and you're an adult? 3 years can take a while. It can also fly by, though. Miss Astral has a far more youthful and lively personality than we ever had. How Miss Astral presents herself and carries herself is comparable to a 21-year-old. Thank you. Thank you. I think hopefully I'm not too immature though. I'm not a cougar. Okay, okay. Dram, my girlfriend, she is 9 years younger than me, but I didn't go out looking for someone younger, you know? You are a cat. I guess that's true. I am also a cat. You guys stop, stop. Maybe not 21, closer to 23. Okay, okay. I can live with that. Your parents are 7 years apart. My parents are usually I'm confident about this number, but for some reason I'm doubting myself today. Um, unless I'm mistaken, my parents are like 14 years apart. You know, someone who's 15. I mean, so Pilot, when you're younger like that, like a year makes a lot more difference than when you're older. Like, you know, a 36-year-old like me, I'm happy if I find a 32-year-old because I feel like, wow, someone the same age. Like I can get along with this person. It just oh my gosh, you guys are brats. You're taken. Sorry, cat. Sorry, cat. Yeah, I've got a girlfriend. I've got a girlfriend. I love her very much. She's actually the only person I've ever had romantic feelings for, too. She's my first and only girlfriend. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, at that age, a 3 year difference is like a lot bigger. Like a senior dating a freshman, that's a lot bigger deal than, you know, a 34-year-old dating a 31-year-old, for instance. You're dating someone our age. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Noise. You guys are dorks. You guys are dorks. Well, I think we should find someone to raid. I think this is a good time to raid. I have had a lot of fun today. I am so glad we got to just like yap about a bunch of random things. Your ex is now an adult, so I guess I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, right? Um, you know, maturity um changes so rapidly. When you're a senior in high school, you look back at the freshmen and even the sophomores and you're like, wow, they look like babies. And then when you get in college, you'll see high schoolers and be like, wow, they look like babies. And then when you get to your upper 20s, you're going to see college students and you're going to be like, wow, they look like babies. You brat, Super, you brat, you brat. I love you, Super. We be back in VRC later? Probably not. I haven't been getting on much for social VR, so you can be cleaning some more. Oh, cat. I don't know if you've seen it, but there is a VR chat group called again Super. You're so mean. There's a VR chat. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Um, 303 What is that? Has invited you to. Oh, someone's spamming group invites. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you a group. I was gonna show you a group. Okay, get schlorped, nerds. Oh, how embarrassing! It didn't work. Let's try that again. All right. So there is. We're going to take a longer look at some of my groups because I need to. I don't remember offhand where it is. Oh, I want my profile. Groups. It's called like Cuddle or something. This one. So this group, they have like 24-hour instances, moderated instances, and it's just people who want to like sleep and cuddle together. So, Kat, this might be a group you're interested in. This is the short code. Let me post it in chat real quick. Get out of my head, you dorks. So, oops. You don't have body tracking? That's okay. That's okay. You can still maybe enjoy. Oops. I don't. I think there's like certain areas where you can talk in them. There's a lot of areas where talking won't be allowed. Vor commit. What the heck? What about? Oh, because I slurped you guys. What was the piss? There was no piss group. There was no piss group. If you're serious, though, we're going to go back and prove it. But there was no piss group. Where do I use that code? So if you go to the groups tab and you do a search for the groups, you can type that in and it'll take you specifically to the group. But yeah, let's go ahead and figure out who we are going to raid, because we gotta find someone. We'll see how many people we have to work with. Oh wow, 46 people? What the heck? Why are y'all here? Why are y'all taking in this my arm is so messed up. Why are y'all taking in this questionable content? Who are we going to raid today? We could raid Hyperfox. Oh my gosh, Egg has 163 viewers. I knew she was gonna skyrocket. She's doing so well for herself. Like I think she said she was connected with one of the Rafflegator adjacent lobbies. I think she was part of Nestie's lobby. I could be mistaken. But no, she's doing amazing for herself. I'm very happy for her. Okay, who do we have here? Who do we have? Let's raid. Not seeing many VR chat players. I think Hyperfox might be the one. We could raid Ralshi. They're doing Kingdom Come though. What the heck? Why does this keep messing up? There we go. Yeah, I think pretty much everyone besides Hyperfox is like, okay, there's a huge gap. There's like the people I follow, there's 18 viewers, and then it jumps up to 89. There's no one like comparable to where we are. So I think we're just gonna do, I mean, maybe we could still raid. You guys would like Egg. Maybe we can still raid her. I typically don't like raiding up though. It feels oh, so, wait, says the group is full? Interesting. Before sleep headphones? Of course. Because you gave good emotional. Aww. I appreciate that. I always want you guys to feel comfortable here. That's the best streams for me are the ones where, what is the, look at this. Look, you see the reflection? I just noticed that. Chat hug, of course. Living embodiment of, aw, you guys are so sweet. You're dorks, but you're sweet. Yeah, no, this was a good stream. I really needed this stream. It's been a while since we've had a stream like this, I think. Okay, let's start the... Yeah, you know what? Let's just let's do it. Screw it. Let's raid Egg. She deserves it. Like, even if she does have all those views, she definitely deserves more. Let me make sure that she's not like about to end though. And those of you who have not like checked out her streams before, I'm sure you'll love her. She's very sweet. She's very fun to watch dance. She has adorable avies. She's been going for 2 hours, 44 minutes. Um, she's probably gonna keep going for a while, I think. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, let me start the raid. Actually, Derpy, are you here, Derpy? Cause I think Rain, you still have trouble with the shout or with the raids, right? Needed to find you. That support was. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the group, Cat. Oh, you're still on mobile. Okay, I'll take care of the raid then. Unless Rain, if you can do it, go for it. Um. Oh, you're on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of it. No worries. I can do a raid for myself every now and then. Let me do it on the desktop though. It's easier that way. I'm digging this song. Finding you was a blessing. Thank you, Pilot. I'm glad you found us. I hope we see you again. Slash raid. It's excerpt. Whoops, wrong button. Excerpt. All right. There you go. We are starting the raid. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. Let me say a proper goodbye to you. If you haven't been, oh my gosh, I almost fell over. Oh, I forgot to do the extra squats. Darn. Okay. Well, we got 25 squats out of the way. That's better than nothing. We'll do some more squats next time. You guys got to remind me about this stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep forgetting. All right, everyone. Still have to. That is true. Nah, I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it. Do 10 squats. No, we're just going to leave it this way. We're going to leave it this way. All right, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out. Go have fun with Egg. I love you all very much. Go eat some good food. Drink lots of water. Be good to yourselves and each other. And I will see you on Tuesday. We'll play some desktop game and then we'll do some more VR chat. We might play Tunic. I got Tunic and I kind of want to play it. So maybe we'll play that on Tuesday for a bit. We'll see. It depends on my mood. All right. Bye, everyone. I love you all. Mwah.